For more on this, let's bring in Claudia Rodriguez. She serves on El Paso's City Council. Claudia, thanks so much for being with us. You heard Aisha's reporting there. Henry Cuellar is coming under fire now for lack of funding for the border crisis in the new omnibus package, but it's close to $70 billion. That's not peanuts.
That is correct. I mean, the fact that we have a tent city that's being built in El Paso, a shelter, a huge shelter to house all these migrants, is that going to be the solution moving forward? Are we going to be funding shelters? Are we going to be in the business? Is that going to be one of our new operational costs right here in the city of El Paso, where we are now going to be housing migrants? But then what comes after that? That is the question. That is why now I am calling on President Biden to come to El Paso and look at our city and tell us what the solution moving forward is, because this right here is unsustainable. I don't see this really going anywhere other than just more shelter, more shelter, more shelter, but really it's not securing our border.
Talk to me about these sort of staggering stats. So Fox News projects that when Title 42 is lifted, it means we're going to see about 14,000 people crossing the border illegally per day. That's up to 420,000 per month, 5.1 million per year. Sometimes it's hard for us to wrap our heads around numbers like this. So talk to us about what those stats look like on the ground for your city.
I mean, El Paso is a city that we have about 600,000 people. That's our population here. So we're going to be seeing our population according to your stats every month. And so to me, that's very unsustainable. There needs to be better policy. The federal government needs to legislate. We have our Texas DPS, we have our Texas National Guard securing our border right now. We're doing it for public safety. We're trying to push everybody towards a port of entry so that people can come in, even if they're claiming asylum, through a port of entry, and preventing them from running across the freeway, preventing them from getting ran over and killed. I mean, it's frightening what's happening in El Paso, not only for the community, right, because we're not used to this. Even though we are a border city, we're not used to this type of environment where we just see people running across our freeways and running into our backyards. It's very scary. People are sleeping on the streets. It's completely out of the normal. And again, there is no plan moving forward. And to see that the federal government is just building another tent city. Okay, but then what comes after that? Are we just going to be building tent city after tent city and we're just going to be housing them? Is that going to be the new normal for us? I mean, using FEMA as an operational cost for this is also unsustainable. I mean, FEMA can't even, we're supposed to be taking care of hurricanes and tornado victims and our homeless population, but now we're using them as an extension for the whole migrant situation.
When the Biden administration calls the relocation of 3 busloads of people to Washington, D.C. shameful and cruel, as it did this week, it sort of underscores the broader point, which is that the immigration system at the national level in this country is both of those things. Because as you point out, when you allow people to come here to the United States, and yet states have zero capacity to absorb them into society, that is cruel and that is shameful. People end up on the streets, people end up starving, people end up freezing.
And to be fair, what's more cruel is the fact that they're being bused to our border, right? We have video of Mexican federales that are busing these migrants to our border. They're on airplanes from Cancun to Juarez, Ciudad Juarez, and then they're being dropped off at the border. So, I mean, that to me is very cruel, where who's bringing these people here? Under what expectations are they coming here? And why are we, we're bringing them in because we are humane, but we don't have the resources here in El Paso to be able to absorb that many people, nor does any other border city in the state of Texas have those types of resources. And mind you, we are the 6th largest city in the state of Texas, and we are the 1st largest city on the border. So if we can't do it, I can't imagine anybody else on the border can do it either.
Councilwoman Claudia Rodriguez, thanks so much for taking time with us this afternoon. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.